side with Brett burying Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And now Washington starting group. Avdia out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Wright in at the 1 spot. And for the Pacers, in at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Miles Turner out there with Walker. And it's Shakur in at the 3, the small forward. And Greg making his debut. MP coming from a long line of NBA players.
And Kevin, MP, the son of Prince, a longtime Clipper and Mavs player. And don't forget his grandfather was Truck, another pro player who played back in the 80s. So MP, the latest member of the family to make his NBA debut.
And game 1 of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Denny Avdia. Shakur passes to Walker. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Kuzma. It's good from long range.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Halliburton passes to Shakur. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Wright. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Gafford on the money from 12 feet away. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. To GA, the Wizards with their trades over the summer, they have definitely hit the reset button for a rebuild.
Yeah, it moved on from Beal and traded Porzingis as well. So kept Kuzma and brought in Poole to start the youth movement. Exciting times for the Wizards.
Here's MP. Turner with a screen on Kuzma. The drive by MP.
And that's how you attack on the drive. MP earning that call.
And you think about the hype and expectations surrounding MP. Greg, the shoe contract and endorsements lined up from day 1.
And the team at Jordan identified him immediately as someone they wanted to sign. Makes sense, too, given how likely he is to be a star. Jordan wanted him with the company right from the start.
It's Kuzma penetrating. And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him. Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Now, here's Avdia. Guarded by Walker. Turner with the steal. To the paint. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton.
And one thing we know about MP, he loves to compete.
Halliburton against Wright. Kuzma outside. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Hits the 3-point bomb.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
There's no question. He is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor. It is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Now here's Wright. Following the miss by MP. Passes it to Gafford. Now Kuzma. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. The Pacers pull it in. MP right side. Turner with a screen for MP. The shot's good. MP's got 5.
And the composure that MP has on a shot like that, he felt the contact, didn't let it throw him off.
Pass to Gafford. to the middle. Kuzma against MP. Kuzma outside. He doesn't hit that one. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. And it's all evened up.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Now, here's Shamet. Defended by Mathurin. And that one's good, Shamet.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line. 42% from 3 as a rookie.
Now, here's Walker. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Turner. Kuzma pulls it in.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Avdia with it. Turner covering. Pass to Wright. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 3. MP inside. He's covered by Shamet with the fadeaway. The shot missing.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Wizards up 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Smith. Walker comes in for Toppin. MP's checked in for Heel. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Bruce Brown. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. It's MP attacking. So on the floor for Washington. Wright is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Avdia. And it's Kispert in at the small forward position. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Now the pass to Gafford. Now, here's Shamet. Nice ball movement by Washington. Now, here's Kispert. He's tightly guarded, and it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with MP.
Thanks, Kev. The debut of MP tonight has turned into a festival of sorts. Celebrities have lined up to see the next big thing make his debut, and it's been the hot ticket. Of course, MP's father, Prince, will also be one of the familiar faces in the crowd. We'll see what kind of show MP puts on. Guys?
Yep, he's got family here. Hoop fans are excited for this game. Everything is in alignment. David, thanks. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Wizards. Wizards have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Wright finds Kuzma. For the screen on MP. It's Kuzma penetrating.
And recently, we've seen Kyle Kuzma turn things around, especially offensively.
Yeah, Greg, highs and lows in the early part of Kyle Kuzma's career, but a nice settled ground for him. Offensively, he's carried more responsibility and shown that he's capable of doing it.
Good on the second free throw. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And here is Gafford. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, Washington no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Shakur passes to Mathurin. Turner with the screen for MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, with his scoring ability, MP is a challenging defensive assignment for anybody trying to guard him.
Pacers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And both free throws good for MP.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
Kuzma kicks to Avdia. Back to Kuzma. Puts up a 3. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Pacers. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hey folks, welcome to the half. The much anticipated debut of MP, something that's on everybody's mind.
He's made some plays.
And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
You love what their second unit has done. Major.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
Yeah, it's been a... Great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. MP out there with Walker. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help.